I'm Marcus Schneider, and you're watching Schneider Classics, and I brought home another project. So yesterday, I've been wanting a lawnmower for around the farm for a while now, and I went and bought this. My family's gonna kill me because it's a project. It's not even fully functional. Dude, where you going? Guys going out with their quads and dirt bikes? Perfect timing. All these guys going with their quads and dirt bikes? There's a fire ban right now. The trails are not open. That is. Dudes, what the hell are you doing? We have quads, we have go-karts, we have mini bikes, we have trucks, we have everything on this channel. I don't want to give out like there's a fire ban right now, there are motor bans, and there are back trail bans right now. You can't even go walking the back trails because it's so dry out. Like it's a fire risk right now. So the fact that I just saw 3 guys all with dirt bikes go down the trails. What are you doing? You're wrecking it for the guy who likes doing trails and stuff because those are my home trails, and also like it's too damn dry. Like it's so damn dry. You catch my forest on fire. Well, there goes the local conf. Time to make a phone call. But anyways, let's get back to this. My family's gonna kill me because I bought another project. You can see here it's got a bunch of stuff. That is not a sympathy motor. That is all welded and handmade. This is kind of homemade. It needs 2 tubes on that side. It needs work. So now I'm gonna go and unload it. Tiller works, and it came with the mower deck and all the pieces for the mower deck, but the mower deck needs to be rebuilt. So that's not horrible. The lifteds all works and stuff. I did test the compression on it. The battery's shot. I need a new battery. All the choke works and stuff. The lights need to be rebuilt. You can definitely tell, like, look at this motor. This is not what's supposed to be on here. Normally on these old mowers is like a Brinks & Stratton or a different brand. Exhaust is supposed to come out here. This has been cut, but with this janky looking thing. Well, let's go unload it after we feed the horses. There, you fed? You happy? I'm going back to work. Welcome to Sketchtown. This dip, so it's high right there, and there's a dip right here, and the reason is for that is so the truck kind of sits like that, and it matches with the road. This truck's too high. So I'm probably gonna go grab the quad and hook it up here and just yank her out, just because she's heavy.
Pain is seeping out, demons taking center stage. Spirits in the crowd, are you not entertained? This world has its way of bringing me to my knees. I don't know which way will put me back on my feet. What's best for me, my destiny. I look up and I'm scared. Oh, 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 I'm in over my head, but I got to go, got to find my own way through. Gotta be the light in the dim with all I do. When I hit a wall, won't wave the white. If I trip and fall, you know I'll sleep when I die.
So a few things here. I already am starting to play with it because I know I gotta empty the fuel. I love this custom made fuel tank out of an old ammunition box. I dig that. This motor is not meant for, if anyone knows these Simplicity motors, there's normally like a Briggs & Stratton or something else here. Not this. This is a KOHLER something. Like, if you know anything about this motor, let me know. I've already played with it a bit yesterday as I was buying it. The guy was like, I was looking at stuff. Oh, there used to be a sticker there. I was playing with stuff and looking at like this. You can tell the air filter needs to be gone through. I might have to take apart the carb and rebuild it. I'm hoping I'm not going to, because then that'll just be another project that sits here. I know it has spark, even though that spark plug is fouled the hell. Yeah, you can see this black sludge in the bottom. It's not even coming off on my hand. So the needle might need to be adjusted. Got our choke right there. Oh, I see. This was originally meant to push this. This is probably connected to the throttle cable. But it's bent, so, And I choke it out. I know the battery's toast on this thing. I know this battery's toast, so I'm gonna have to get a new battery. The oil in it is good. And the tires need changing. What I'm hoping to try and get is where they empty out all this fuel, dump the fuel, probably change that gas filter. I'm gonna take the spark plug out. I'm gonna take that tire off, and we're gonna go to the Canadian Tire and get all this stuff. This tire does hold air, it just leaks. So for now, I'm just gonna fill it up, and we're just gonna pretend we didn't see it. But that tire won't even hold air. I mean, we could try and then pretend we didn't see it, but we'll look. Not too sure what that is. I think it's some sort of shaft on the side here, actually, which is neat. It's got the hydromatic out the front, so I can run stuff. Like there is a snowplow to go with these tractors and stuff, and as you can tell, the tiller and everything. Guy that owned it before me, like I can tell it's been like in good hands, even though all of this stuff is custom made, custom motor, custom gas tank, custom this. The wiring's probably custom. This is for the lights that don't work. Oil pressure, I don't even know if that gauge works. Steering works. Oh, that's up. Let's drop that down. Lift up the clutch hood. I can see all this. These hoses should be fine, hopefully. You can tell that's way thicker than it ever needed to be, but that's good. So we're gonna play here. These belts have a little wear. You can tell it's a good owner when, look at all that. What fluid is in it is marked. The filler, the wicks, like Goodyear belts, the size of the belts. I mean, I don't know which belts are which, but I know the sizes. It's amazing the amount of work and care and stuff that's gone into. That's a crooked pulley. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Someone will tell me. There's another pulley back down there and stuff. Ooh, that is cracked. Yeah, that's shot. But we'll play with it and we'll see. I don't need to look underneath here because where they pretend we didn't see any of it. I'm gonna empty out the fuel. Then I'm gonna probably hook up some new fuel. I'm gonna fill it up with some new fuel, and then hopefully we'll see. I'll go bring out my big semi-truck battery booster and put it on here and see if we can get her running long enough. If we can get her just running long enough and everything, then I'll be happy. Then we'll take off the spark plug. I'll take this air filter and stuff, and we'll go see if we can get some replacements. Ah, oh, that is nasty fuel. That is varnish. Oh, oh, that smells nasty. You can look at it, it's like clear and red. So this motor definitely, trying to run off of that would not work. That I could tell you no matter what, because that's putrid. That smells horrible. He stuck a smaller fuse on the, oh, there is fuel all the way shot through here. I gotta take this filter off. This needs a new filter for sure. Because I bet you this was probably originally, like looking at here high and see through it here, this is probably was a see-through filter. It's not see-through anymore. Wow, sort it is. Man, that is filthy. Man, there's a lot of varnish in there. I need to grab a pair of pliers. I definitely think I may have spent a little too much on this. Like, oh, look how fouled that spark plug is. So that needs to be replaced. I shouldn't be able to unscrew that by hand. PTO engagement. Oh no! The PTO engagement does work. Disengaged, engaged. So there's a lot of good stuff on this thing. Like, I mean, that's got to be replaced. Oh, well, I didn't see that. But like this homemade gas tank, like this is good steel gas tank. So this is actually, I'm actually kind of happy with that. This is probably a higher horsepower motor than what the originals came with. And this is a beefy utility motor. Like this is big for a utility motor. It says 16 on it, so I'm guessing 16 horsepower. But even if it's just a 16 horsepower motor and stuff like this, this is a beefy motor for a little lawnmower. So I am happy with that. Man, how much fuel did you have in you? Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a new filter. Filter's probably not happy at all. Man, that was a lot of varnish. Oh, I misspoke a little bit. It's fine. Catch the little drizzle. But that was a fair bit in there, actually. Now that we got the tank empty, there's here, can I shine a light in there? I can tell there's a little bit of crud in there. Oh, she's a little bit cruddy. If you can see in there at all. So we got it set up here. I got it set up on the booster. It's not on yet. I put a little bit of new fuel in it. I didn't hook up the gas tank back up or anything yet, because when I take it all apart again to change the filter, everything, I want to take this off and swish it around and clean it, but it's I didn't see it. Got the air filter, just leaving it off for now. Hopefully this just kicks over a little bit. You can start her off. She's gonna run rough. That's just how she's gonna be. You know, you just want enough fuel in the cylinder that you blow yourself up. It's okay. Now, if I was doing things the right way, I'd go grab my socket and tighten that down, but shit's fine. Let's turn this bad boy on. She wants to run. Slowly come to life. The hood literally just came. Wow. The welds on the hood just came undone. Fuck me. Well, I gotta re-weld that on. Yay. But she did kick over. Come on, keep pumping. It's getting fuel at all. I don't know. Well, I can't see through the bowl anymore, so there's definitely fuel in here. I don't know. Give her a splurge. It's not safe. Don't do this. Good enough. It's everywhere. Whatever. Ah! Come on. Start sucking fuel. No, you want to. You have fuel. I just lost the wing nuts in the crevice of leaves. That's fine. Oh. Irma kids, don't do this at home. Keep running. Oh. I wonder if this fuel line is collapsed on itself somewhere. I hate that it's all the way in there. It's a bad spot. It's gravity fed, which is good, but bad spot for it. I wonder if this just comes off from this and I can get in there. Don't know where the idle adjustment is. I see. Okay, so that does work. Wow. So I can tell that the mechanical pump for the fuel is good, which is, I laugh because it's literally a mechanical pump right there. This line comes down, the line's not collapsed or anything. I know the mechanical pump's good because it's pumping fuel. It's just, it has a lot of varnish in it. So I'm just gonna, there's no real way I can get this to go which way I want, so I just gotta let this pump out. I'm gonna have to hook all this back up, go through, keep pumping it until it just is gone. So I don't have to replace these lines. I gotta get into, so we're gonna leave it actually off to there because I think this might be good then if it's pushing fuel through it. Because if I see here, Well, actually, the only real way I can see is if I take this ball off, which I might just do. So we'll take this ball off and see what's going on. So actually a very good thing, even though this thing is full of varnish, and you can tell if I open this choke, that's not good. That needs to be clean, so I'll spray like carb clean on it and get that hopefully out. Looking at this, that moves, and you can see in there the little pin. The pin's moving. It has no problem moving. The guy did say this tractor ran last year, so all good. I mean, we just got it running. It just wasn't sucking up fuel. So I think that's actually fine. The bowl is full of varnish here. I think what's happening is there's still so much varnish in the line that I just need to clean it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back together. I'm gonna put this back on. We're gonna pull this hose off. I'm gonna run into town, get a new fuel line filter. I'm gonna go get a new spark plug. I'm gonna see if I can the old Ukrainian tire, get a new filter, because this thing is seen better days. We're gonna get all that, put it back together, probably be on our way. I also got to take off that other tire and probably this tire, go bring them to town and go get them to put tubes in them, and then we should have a running functional tractor. That needs a weld. I need to weld this back together. I can't believe the hood came apart. Hey dog, you're a good girl. So as you can see here, we have the two bad tires right here. I'm gonna go bring these in, go get tubes on them. Gonna bring the air filter, the spark plug, and the fuel filter. Bring that in, go get new ones of those. With this, go to the Ukrainian tire. You know, good old Ukrainian tire, get it done. And I don't mean to be dissing on you, like Canadian Tire and all that. I like them, but oh man, there's some things good about them and some things bad. I do need to get a new battery for this, but we're not going to worry about that today. I do need to fix that. I'm probably going to probably weld that up today. Get that done and out of the way, 'cause that annoys me. When I get back, we'll take the gas tank off and clean it all up. And I'm probably just gonna run this thing for after a little while, just off of boosting it. Fix the lights. I'll get my father to make a new harness for it, because one, that's a house tie, like that, you shouldn't use that here, and all this stuff is mangled and specialed together, special edition. So I'm probably gonna get my father to come in here with his solder and fix it. So the dog enjoys a bone. So the nice thing about it though is it's orange. Everything I own has either have to be blue or orange, so it matches the theme. Even the Atlas is orange. So blue and orange are my favorite colors, so I dig it. See the green, oh, I don't know. We might even paint this thing just because, or I might just fix it and sell it. I'm still halfway through the transmission. We're getting there. I know there are some suggestions. It's either a tie between the green grasshopper or the green goblin so far. Green goblin from one of you guys, and green grasshopper I said in that episode, so I actually kind of liked it because it's janky. I don't know. I'll probably finish it, fixing it up. We'll drive it around a bit, have fun with it, and then I don't know what I'll do with it. This thing's being fixed up for the yard because I need to fix the mower deck for it, and this thing's going to be used around the yard here on the farm. So I'm gonna go get this done, get that done, have some fun. I'm gonna lay this hood back because there's open stuff right now. Go get this stuff fixed. I need to make sure it gets running, because if I don't get it running today, by the end of the day when people come home, they're gonna be mad at me, because Well, we have this project, we have that project, we have that project, we have the mini bike project, we have the go-kart project. I still need to fix some stuff on the quad from the crash. That camber, I just need to replace that rod. We redneck fixed it so I can use it around the yard, but I need to go buy a new center rod for that control arm. The wheelbarrow now needs a tube. I'm not gonna do it today. It'd be smart for me today to take it off and take it while I'm getting other tires tubed, but oh yeah. And it's orange too, as you can tell. Oh yeah, that tire's done. I put a tube in it like 3 or 4 years ago. It's no longer good. Like orange. This thing runs really well when it wants to, but it needs a lot of work as well. Yeah, I have like, who knows, like this is probably maybe the 14th project kicking around here now. But I've wanted one. I've been wanting one for a long time. Just a little garden tractor to kick around, because the quad's great and all that, but it's a quad. It's a toy and stuff. Tractor is just a slower version of the quad plus hookups. So this will be nice, even though I have no garden. Like the garden's all there, we hand till and stuff because there's no way for this to go on there. So this is actually kind of useless for me. I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna fix it because it needs a couple welds as well. Gonna fix it and keep it, but it's not gonna get used a whole lot around here, to be honest with you. Is this the dirt bucket? Yeah, I think this is the dirt bucket. The snow bucket's right there. It's more beefy. That truck's almost apart. Hey dog. Yeah, and then the two sleds back here, they need to still be fixed. This one needs its headlight fixed. This one needs the exhaust fixed. There's new bolts in there. And plus I gotta fix that rear rail. I need to find the handlebars for it because I want to put new handlebars on it. But there's a lot of stuff. There's literally a lot of things around here. There's also, okay, I went and bought another lawnmower. We have lawnmowers in here that need repairs. This one runs. It needs its transmission. Oh, the transmission might work. This is probably the next one I'm going to work on because this engine runs, this transmission I'm pretty sure works, except for reverse, is what I was told. So this is probably the next one that's gonna get worked on. Its body is right here. Red, or like orange. This is the motor deck for this one. This one, I stole the engine for it. I need to get a new engine for it. This one needs a lot of work. This one might just end up like a doom buggy. Well, no, I have the deck for it. Yes, dog. There's... Yeah, my family hates me. I bring home a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't. Oh, lovely. There's ants in here. Are you done, dog? You sniffing out the ants? I gotta bring that thing out soon. As you can tell, this is normally where the quad sits. Big open space. I almost need another one. I almost need another one. The plan is maybe, the plan was this summer was to build a carport off of this. Just poles and a roof for the tractor to sit and maybe something to sit. But with the price of lumber being so high, that's probably not gonna happen now. Okay, I gotta get running to town. So after going to Ukrainian Tire and spending about 80 bucks, I got a spark plug and a fuel plug. I could not get my filter, so I'm gonna have to actually clean this, which I hate. It's possible to clean it for temporary use, not long-term use. I'm gonna have to go to my guys at like Westside Honda. They'll be able to hook me up for this stuff probably. Normally in the past Ukrainian Tire, I'd be able to come right in and say, hey, I need tubes in these tires, and they would do it on the spot. Now the guy's like, oh, it'll be 4 days. 4 days to swap tubes and some tires? Really? So I just bought the tubes, and I guess I'm gonna learn. Yay. Hopefully the Mexican can come over and help me out with that. But we're gonna get started here, so I'm gonna go and work on the engine first, get the spark plug done, then finish, put the new fuel filter on and pump out all the old crap, and then keep it going. So as you see right here, I'm just sort of priming it. Oh, that looks clean now. Got most of it out. Yeah, that pump works actually really well. Put that back on. Oh, where'd my pliers go? Oh, there they are. Hook that back up and we'll see if she goes. So I did get it running. Followed the fuel line. So I knew it was getting fuel into the bowl. I took it off. I took apart that needle and checked that needle. It's clean. I went and checked in here, and then I didn't see it because of all this crud. Like I took out this needle to try and see, and I was like, oh, that needle's fine too. This needle right in here, covered in crud, I took it out, and I had to sand it and clean it. I should probably replace the needle. But we finally got it running off of its own power with me adding fluid, and you can see it's now pushing fluid out the carb. So let's see if we can get her. I need both hands here. So you did hear it run for a bit, not very long, because, well, we found a problem. So I rebuilt the whole carb and everything. The carb's working perfectly now. It's pumping fuel. I got the wrong tubes, so I got to go back tomorrow and get better tubes. So we did, the Mexican came over and we did pop the bead off, so we can get this fixed. It's one of the old tubes. So So she's just sitting, tucked everything away inside, sort of, good enough. So we'll continue working on tomorrow, but we're gonna end the episode here because the reason we gotta end it, what puts us at the end of our day is not the hood breaking. This starter killed itself. I was running it, and I kept noticing there's smoke coming from here and smoke coming from here. I'm like, oh, that's not good. I keep checking all the wires. I kept checking. I ripped off the front panel to check all the wires and stuff. And I'm like, oh, it looks fine. Pull off the back of the starter, and yeah, she's crispy. She's literally broken right there. So I gotta find a starter for this thing. So hopefully my buddy, the Mexican, says he has a starter that might work. So it might take the internals to the starter he has and put it in this and have a whole new starter, or I gotta go get a new starter and it's gonna sit here and I may be in trouble for having another project. Whatever. That's the way she's gonna go then. The tires need tubes. Once the tires, all that's left is these tubes, tires and the tubes, and a starter, and she's done. Then she's a unit. Done. Then we're going to be working on the mower deck. But we're going to end it off here today, so you already know what's going to be the next episode. It's probably getting these tubes done, getting that starter rebuilt, and we'll be good. But we're going to end the episode off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys see more of these videos. Like, we got more coming. We got the go-kart, sled, the fucking quad, the bike, this. Let me know in the comments if I should paint that orange or blue, because you know what? Everything is either orange or it's blue. Having something green, it just feels weird and wrong. So let me know if I should paint it or if I should keep it the damn green, because I'll let that be up to you guys. But we're gonna leave it off here today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because you know how that stuff works. I believe in you. You know how that stuff works, because I don't. And you will see this machine run another day.